As you can see by the title, I want to answer the big question of, is getting into streaming worth it? In my opinion, the answer is yes. There are many pros and cons to streaming, especially if you plan on doing it consistently, but the experience is worth it in my eyes. Here's all the timestamps for each section I'll be discussing in this video. If you're only interested in a specific part, feel free to look ahead. I do recommend just watching the whole thing to get the full picture though. I'd like to start things off with sharing who I am and my personal experience with streaming. My name is Shanze. I go by I'm a Broke Ninja on Twitch and all my other socials. And I've been streaming consistently 3 times a week as an affiliate for a little over a year now. I'm currently a variety streamer with no niche to fall back on, and I stream from my PlayStation. Because of this, I don't have a face cam and I don't have the luxury of changing games mid-stream. I'd have to completely end the stream and start it up again if I wanted to play something else. Within a year of streaming, I've managed to get 100 extra followers. I average around 4 viewers on stream. My TikTok and Instagram have gained about 150 combined, and my YouTube has reached 40 subscribers. This is growth that I'm not only proud of, but enjoy seeing getting larger day by day, and I enjoy streaming a lot. When you start streaming, you have to go into it with a positive mindset. A lot of people go into it wanting instant success of viewers, and that's just not the case for everybody. A lot of bigger streamers that you may be influenced by and that you know have been doing this for years or even decades. You have to take your time and move at your own pace, and that leads into my first main point for Hardships. Only stream if you enjoy doing it. I'm going to repeat that. Only stream if you enjoy doing it. If you're streaming because you want extra money on the side or you just want to get big, not only will you get burnt out extremely quick, but you'll dread it. It's easy for things to not go exactly how you expect it when you start streaming, so yes, you'll eventually dread it if you expect too much. When you first start streaming, there are going to be a lot of times where you're streaming to just yourself or only one person. No one's going to be talking in the chat, you'll just be playing games to yourself. This is fine and extremely normal, but if you don't already enjoy streaming, then this can be an extreme deterrent. Now, if you're sure you enjoy it and you definitely want to stream, next I want to go over the do's and don'ts. To keep it simple, I just want to establish 3 do's and don'ts that I think are pivotal to growth and overall just understanding how you like to stream. The first do is promoting. Whenever you're about to go live, just post like you're about to go live, and even afterwards, just post clips about what you just streamed about. This is for people who are familiar with you so they can see that, because your first few followers are most likely going to be family and friends. Also, sometimes you're going to want them to be more supportive than they actually are, but your main goal is to pull an audience. It's not about having people you know watching you. This is just to get you started. The first don't is don't compare. You may start streaming at the same time as somebody else, or you've even seen people grow really fast. Comparison is a thief of joy, and you can immediately lose sight of how well you're growing and thinking you're being stagnant when you're actually growing pretty fast. And even if it's not fast, growth is growth, and growth is good. The next do is to keep your energy up as much as possible. Even if no one is in your stream, just stay talking as if you have a whole chat of people you're talking to. This is so that when somebody does join your stream, you're not just completely silent and you're already engaging them. If you're not already engaging, people will typically leave really fast. And usually things like gameplay isn't enough to keep people around unless you're just simply the best at whatever you're doing. Even if you're not as outgoing as others may be, just find your form of entertainment. For the next don't fake a streaming personality. Just be yourself, because in the long run, you're going to want an audience who's there for you and not for whatever you're performing. For the next do, it's stay consistent. If you only stream at random times a day during random days of the week and month, people won't know when you're live unless you tell them. But if you're consistent with the time and day that you do stream, then they'll naturally come and check themselves. This helps you begin to see the same people more consistently and slowly begin getting regulars in your stream. For the last don't, do not fall for anybody trying to sell you stuff in your stream. These people typically join under the guise that they're interested in helping you grow, but they're just looking for a customer. A quick way to figure them out is if they want you to add them on Discord or anything else, and if you ask them to add you instead, they just won't do it. It's a good sign to either ignore or block these people. They're just looking to sell you some AI-made profile or design. Not worth it. Because of all the do's and don'ts of streaming, I do want to go over what I think are the pros and cons. We'll start with pros, and I think you build a ton of confidence in general when you stream. And this confidence is good because streaming is a good gateway into making content if that's also something you're interested in. Basically, if you can talk to yourself for hours on time, you can do anything. The next pro is you're building a community. It's always beautiful just to have a space for like-minded individuals who can connect and just always share things with each other. If you have a niche that you stream, an even easier way of getting that is raiding, because you can raid people who are in that same niche. Get yourself more known in that community. Another pro is if this is something you thoroughly enjoy or even it's a dream of yours, now you're doing it. So just keep doing it. Keep following your dreams and plans. No matter what, you'll succeed. Lastly, for pros, you learn a lot about yourself. You spend a lot of time alone working on either improving the stream or just streaming in general, which can be enlightening. This is especially true if you never have space to yourself and this is your alone time. But this leads right into my first con, which is streaming can be stressful and lonely. On top of not streaming to anyone when you first start, you can have issues like audio issues, visual issues, anything you could think of, and nobody's gonna be able to tell you because they're not in your stream. So this can lead to you finishing an entire stream and it not being recorded. It could lead to you finishing an entire stream and it just being completely butchered, and this can be a huge hit to your self-esteem and confidence. Don't let it deter you too much though. The next con is streaming is very time consuming. If you don't have time to stream, it's probably not something you'll be able to do consistently, and growth while streaming is definitely more common the more consistent you are. It's not impossible, but it's less likely. So even if you can just make one time out of the week that you always stream, that's good. Next con is if you put a lot of hours into streaming and you don't feel like you're getting the results that you want, it can feel like an unpaid job. There's a lot of effort that goes into streaming, which is why I said only do it if you like it, because if you don't, it will really feel like an unpaid job. At most, when you start, you want to treat this as a hobby, and a hobby that you just enjoy doing a lot, rather than trying to see it as a future job opportunity. Last but not least, it's repetitive. If you're not into doing the same thing over and over again, streaming may feel like it's dragging. Setting up your stream is usually very similar every time you do it. What you stream may be different, but the process of streaming itself isn't really different. Overall, I do believe that if you truly enjoy it for what it is, streaming is worth getting into, even if you don't have an entire setup yet. Just starting is better than waiting. I've been streaming on my PlayStation with a headset and no face cam, and I think that's worth it. So if you have slightly more than that, then you definitely don't need to go that crazy. Just do it, have fun, interact with people, raid friends, raid people you don't know. Just enjoy the process. I wish the best for anyone starting their journey, and if nobody believes in you, I believe in you. You got this. If you like what you see, just like and subscribe, and check me out on all these other socials right here. Also, just want to share a bunch of clips from my streams, so enjoy. What is this glitch? Better.
Hey, oh my god, I broke my fucking leg coming down that pipe. Be careful.
Sorry to hear that. This is a little more than broken.
Here we go.
That sounded painful.
Oh, that looks nice.
I like that, I like that, I like that. I'm getting greedy. Oh my gosh.
The SRI, lethal force is authorized.
The IRS?
No, it's the SRI.
Stop it! Shit.
Orange peel.
Who put the chillax cushion with the OG mellow bliss? What the fuck, you retards? People don't want to mix their mellow with their chill. They'll get all fucked up.
Get off me!
Okay, jump on his shoulder. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. I'm ready. Good looks. Excuse me, pardon me. Excuse me, my good sir. Come on, boss. Come on.
Bro, I was trying to tell him life gets better, bro. Like, I've gone through shit like this, man. It's fine,
Yeah,
bro.
at least you got that shit on.
Hey.
You know our mind can play tricks on us.
Fuck you, Eleanor.
None of
Pain is always so fucking OD. Come on. Get off. Get off. Get off. What is this? Oh, what is this? I am all types of lost. Ooh. That's what we doing. Chill out. Like, what is the purpose of that, bro? Is Impulu a dragon? I feel like that would have been very valuable information. Oh, I'm down. One, he's up to you. One, you gotta pick somebody up. I'm killing him. I killed him. Not because of them. Bro, can you relax? The hell you look wrong with this? Oh my gosh. Ooh. Of course, man. I'm playing everything. Let's go. Woo. Oh, what is his fucking problem? And he's gonna shoot bro right in the head. Oh my. Where did she pull that from?
Your castle would fall tomorrow. How would you live your last night?
Oh, with you, girl?
I would spend it with you.
Oh, yes.
God of Thunder! Slow down. I bring the hammer down. Lightning confinement.
And you're good. What a shot.
Clem, I keep thinking. When Willie said all that stuff about Tin before, I got so mad. He was being mean. And Tin wasn't even there to defend himself. I wanted to hurt him. I know I shouldn't, but I just can't stop thinking about it.
So that's good that you're thinking about it.
Punch his head. I tried breathing, kicking rocks. I don't like this feeling. Wanting to hurt somebody.
It's okay to get mad at people. You can't help that. But those thoughts have to stay in your head, okay? Don't act on them. Ever.
Okay. I'm strong. I can control what I do.
There you go.
But not what I think.